Hey guys, so this morning I started fertilizing early. I got something to prove, if I'm honest. I have this season in front of me and I'm not sure if I want to continue breeding long term. I will probably do it, but at this point where I'm at, I feel like I don't know. I'm not sure. So I want to make sure that what I want to make sure is that this season is going to look amazing. It's been a rough year last year, so I stopped watering a while. I just didn't care. But I'm back. I mean, when you're going through something like this, people ask themselves questions like, maybe he's gotten soft, Maybe he just doesn't have it no more. Well, maybe not. Let's find this out together. Let's film this season out the way it happens, and then we will see. I don't feel soft. I feel like I'm at the top of my game. I feel like this is going to be one of the best seasons of my life, and I'm finally able to capture it. I'm finally able to use this as an outlet for my inner, demons, for everything that's going on inside me. And there's so much. But I live with it. And I live a beautiful, graceful life with it. And this, what I'm doing right now, I don't know, it's like a story that I'm telling. It's not just the single parts of this whole thing, like the plants and all. It's like an instrument. It's like my outlet. And I don't know, I've decided that I want to tell a story this year. Like the story of my life, and it goes up and down in life. It's not a question. If it happens, it will happen to everyone. But the question is, what will you do? Will you get up again? Will you go out? Get up in the morning and when you open the eyes, you feel like the horror? Will you still get out? Will you still face it? Well, I will. And I hope you will too. So, this is the intro for my cactus of the day. I'm just feeling the electricity in the air. I feel like this is a good intro. It's not perfect, but you know what I'm trying to tell you, right? So let's have a cactus of the day video. The plants are looking better again. This process will take multiple weeks. At least 3 weeks until you can see what's going on, like the plants waking up, starting to look great again. Give them a little bit of time. Give me a little bit of time. And this whole greenhouse will look great. So, First fertilizer again of the week. And I'll give one greenhouse at a time. Now I did this one. And on another day, I will do another one. I just do not have long-term work hours to do it all at once. So it needs to be done slowly afterwards. If you want to really push things along, get someone to help or do it all in one day. Because by the time in 3 days or in 3 weeks, the soil is dry again and you can water, which is another important thing that is way up on my personal scale of things that I value, that I try to provide for the plants. Water. Right now they look very bad, and I mean that with love. They are beautiful, but after the winter, plants just look bad. Give them time, they will blow up and look beautiful just from the water. And I saw a problem here. I will need to look into this. Yeah, in here, I'm finally able to walk in again. Needs to be cleaned up, plants too close, I know all that. We will move the small plants out first, because they are most sensitive, most vulnerable. Everything that didn't survive needs to be removed. Infections, here's one for example. Yeah, looks like crap, but here, this needs to be removed. But apart from that, I'm glad that I'm finally able to come in here again and inspect the seedlings and all. lot of stuff that needs to be done in here. A lot of seedlings that need emergent care, and we will do it. But it has to be slowly over time. I'm no longer at a spot where I'm letting anything pressure me in life. I live by my own rules and nothing else, because I have earned that right by going through so much in my whole life. And I'm like at the point now where I earned to take the time. Everything needs time in life. Everything needs its time. And you need to take that right. You need to take the right to give yourself the time, and everything needs to be properly, or it is chaos. There's an endless wave of chaos in your collection of cacti, and it needs to be different. It needs to be more organized. I was born in Germany, so there's a little bit of organization that is in my genes, you know? Not much, because I'm not a normal German. I'm like internationally kind of friends with everyone, but a little bit of organization is in my DNA. And in here we're doing the same, making space. Hildewinteras are coming out. I need to pot these in large hanging basket pots, and I still have to buy them, because they cost money. They wanted to charge me last time. I wanted them for free. No, it's just everything you need to buy. Like once you have a collection of a bigger size, you have all kinds of additional costs. So that that you need to keep that in mind. But yeah, and then I want to be able to fertilize back there and water back there and weed back there, because everywhere there's probably old grass that did not make it through the winter, and that needs to be removed before you start like making everything wet. Okay. This greenhouse, you can instantly see the difference between plants that have already gotten first bit of water and some that did not get enough. So much work, so much replanting and all. I think I will stop sowing out if this continues like this. I can't do this anymore. Over here I have moved some plants that where I felt they already started showing signs of minor sunburn. I hate wasting time, but you need to do it sometimes. Here's another one. So these are Lobivia that have already been watered, and they will get another watering later. A lot to catch up. Yeah, and in here I already fertilized the whole greenhouse, and now I want to close the door, because I want to give them a big difference between nighttime and daytime temperature. Tonight I had the windows open to get it as cold as possible, like close to the safety, like the safe range. We're having a safe temperature range right now. And then I want them to experience some heat during the day. Not too much, I will open it later again, but a little bit of heat doesn't hurt. There's a soccer match. Already fertilized these, and they will get another dose later. But yeah, I don't know. I hate it. So yeah, I'm taking off now. I'm clocking out. I have done enough, and I always need to consider the time frame that I'm working. So there will be another round of work later today, and then I will work on my way in here, and later I will try to fertilize the seedlings over there, because they are the most sensitive right now. They need fertilizer ASAP after the winter, and that's what is my priority, and the main reason that I'm doing this, also to clear out the seedlings, which cannot stand so close without serious risk of fungal infection, especially now that it's getting warmer. Fresh air, very important. Okay, yeah, this is my Cactus of the Day video. Thank you for tuning in, I appreciate it, like always. If you can support the page or the channel, I'd appreciate that too. Yeah, and apart from that, I say this is going to be a steady, like, showing up for the job is what is important. Getting up in the morning to do the watering when it needs to be done early in the season. I don't know if a lot of breeders work like I do, but I will. I've learned this from the best, and I'm showing it to you now. So we are just showing how important it is to water early, to give enough water and nutrients to actually form fruit and flowers. So yeah, we will film this now, and another round will be later today. I'm not sure if it will come into today's Cactus of the Day or tomorrow's, but it will also be filmed. Thank you. Bye.